Now, I know you're here for the same reason I am. I don't have a Valentine. But, more importantly, I don't care about that sort of stuff. I just want to sit here and draw. It's the most important thing in my life right now. Why should I be concerned with going out, you know, dating, buying women stuff, buying them dinner, and, you know, romancing them? It's all about this right here, buddies. Welcome to the LiveDraw. I should probably do some sort of a more of an intro for these things. Okay. What's going on, Jamtastic? Good to see you. Maybe you guys did have Valentines already, and you just already did your deed. Already did all your fucking. And now you're just here to relax. That's fine. That's cool too. This thing is so fucking crooked. No, I didn't want to play this. Why is this on my Am I playing this right now? Oh, Blukowski is playing this. Nice. Nice. I didn't know you guys like Animal Collective as well. Paranoid Mage, Valentine's Day was yesterday for me. How is that? You living in the past, dude? Something you want to tell me? Money hungry bitches all up in my face. Shellac Soup Company, how you doing? I've never seen you in here before. Welcome. Welcome. Live in the future, so the present is my past. My present is a present. Kiss my ass. Yeah. Yeah, we got about 8 inches of snow here in the DC metro area. Oh, there we go. I think I'm dog shit at making backgrounds, but I've been working on it. For this project, I'm gonna have to do my best. I think, what do I think? Glowy shit. I like how that looks. I really do like that. What if I do this, and then some of this? Some of that. And then Berg, welcome. Salbenji, don't blame your lack of Valentine's having on your school closing. You can admit it. Just admit it. You don't have one. It's okay. Jantastic says Spent my Valentine's Day jerking my pickle and eating sandwiches. I gotta get around to looking at your channel, dude. Oh, man. Straw, ya cunt. Oh, right, you're an Australian. Australian. Israel Lopez, what's going on? Young Chippendale. Rap Game, Joaquin Phoenix, a.k.a. the Human Electric Slide. How you doing, man? Skyper Weirdo, how you doing? Never seen you in here either. It's nice to know you guys well enough to know when we have a newcomer, because maybe at some point in the future it's gonna be like 100 of you and I won't even be able to. That's gonna be kind of shitty. Oh, well, look at me worrying about the future. Oh shit, it's Israel. We're turning up in here. Love this fucking song. If you're not in the DJ plug room, you should go in there if you want to listen to some tunes. If you want to understand what the hell I'm talking about. I guess I haven't announced this yet, but I'm working on a hip-hop RPG. Excuse me. It's not going to be playable. I'm going to be the one playing it and sort of... It's a false RPG. But what I mean is, I'm going to be playing it, and it's going to be like a movie in the style of an RPG. With a couple of characters that you should be familiar with. And it's going to be pretty short, probably like 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to have to make a lot of images for this thing to work, so... it's already an intimidating task. It's gonna be hours and hours of work, but I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. What's Harry Whammy? What's going on? How do you know that you've been listening to too much Ye? When do you know? I mean, I always recite the lyrics to "I Am a God" while I'm cooking, which is probably maybe that's a sign. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to transfer this file. Pool1BG, turn that into a PNG file. Boom, like that. And then we're going to close Photoshop because my computer sucks right now. We're making a flash file. Skyper Weirdo spent his/her Valentine's Day crying. That's very nice. Episodes, Flash, hip-hop RPG, references, backgrounds. I'm so organized. Pool BG1. Maybe I should just shrink this to fit. I don't know. I'm gonna like any good RPG, there's gonna be a sort of background around this. Damn it! I've been thinking, should I surround this in black? just wanted to have some sort of pipes or something going on in the background. What's going on, Avematic? Skyper Weirdo says coding the game sounds like 2 to 5 months of work. That won't be. I mean, that's actually not going to be the case. I'm going to make it. I mean, it's not going to be an actual game. I'm just going to like make all the sprites and have them move in like predetermined paths. So I won't be. I won't be making the game for play, just for like technically one playthrough. That's all I'm gonna need. So it's just gonna be a simulated playthrough, and I mean that won't involve much coding, if any. It's just gonna be an illusion of a game. I love putting outlines. Bright outlines on everything. I think it looks good. It's probably too much. Alright. Expand this. You guys have good weeks? Paranoid Mage, what do you do that you're drinking at work? Like an alcoholic? Avematic, this is a background to a fake RPG that I'm making. An RPG video. Featuring hip-hop artists as characters. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I want to put like, I want to see how this is going to look if I do like pipes in the foreground somehow. Something like this. Oop. Oop. Israel Lopez says, you pronounce things so clearly. Did this come naturally to you or for you, or are you a demigod? I don't know. I don't know, dog. I read a lot as a child. It was something that was stressed in my household. And I don't know, man. I never know how to answer that one. fucking pipe. Thorn in my side. I don't really like these lines. Maybe I should leave them in. What I really want to do is just... I really want to just make these really blue or something, even though it just doesn't make sense artistically. It's like, why are they blue? Forget it. Forget it. Propose to your girlfriend with an onion ring. Maybe I don't need lines. Maybe it's all an illusion. Yo, songs used to be so short. Well, I guess in pop music, American pop music, like 2-minute long songs. Shimon. I was just looking at one of my favorite Michael Jackson interview, which is with Martin Bashir, where he's following him around in Vegas while he's spending millions of dollars, and just candidly asking him why he thinks it's okay to sleep with kids and shit. It's a great video. Yeah, very touching. E-Man Collins, what's going on, dude? I'll propose to my girl with an onion ring if I feel like it. I don't care. I wish I could rotate this like I do in Photoshop. Do you guys remember when in the early 90s when Michael Jackson videos, like when they would premiere, they'd play them in prime time, like 8 p.m. and they would advertise it for like a month or two, like, oh, black or white, you know, it's coming out, it's going to be playing on NBC at 9 p.m. with a bunch of leading up to it and shit. It was like an ordeal. It's a huge thing. These videos would come out. Oh, man. Oh, is this the video where Chris Tucker's in it? Chris Tucker? It's like, Shimon. Oh, it's Eddie Murphy, right? Damn, Nefertiti's looking good in this video, man. She looks Ethiopian. Like one of them Abishes. If I was a king, and Michael Jackson was some creepy wizard who had just magicked his way into my throne room and was seducing my wife, I'd be like, you get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Boy lover. Music's good and everything, but I don't appreciate you turning my dick into a snake and trying to steal my away from me. Man, this pillar's just uneven. I forgot, all this time, you can just hold shift and make a straight line. I just rhymed. Oh, nice, beach house. Beach house. E-Man Collins asks, dude, have you ever fasted? I fasted once because I was trying to get my body into a catatonic state, which is when your body's basically not using carbs or sugar at all. It's surviving only on fat and protein primarily. So I didn't eat at all to sort of use all the sugar that was in my body. But never for any religious reason or anything like that. I think some of you are I know Watari is Ethiopian, but like have you guys fasted at all? I think your Lent is coming up or something like that, because it's a different Lent than the Roman Catholic. I don't fucking know. What are you gonna give up? What are you giving up for Lent? Average J says you should draw Terrence Howard creeping in the corner. Alright, let me do that real quick. Hey man, where am I? How'd I get up in this place, man? I don't even... What am I doing here? I don't know. I was supposed to be War Machine. The sprites are gonna be pretty small, like about this big, so I don't like these lines, man. You know what? I don't gotta put lines anyway. Anywhere is what I meant to say. Salb NG asks, what rappers are you thinking of including in the game? And Israel Lopez, yes, you should join the room. Yes, I'm not going to try and validate your existence anymore. Get in there. Just do it. Sal Benji, to answer your question, let me open up the little script I have. The characters in the game include Childish Gambino, Drake, Kanye, Macklemore, and Tyler the Creator. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I had a tough time choosing, trying to decide who to put in and what purpose they would serve. What I figured is I wanted to make some sort of an environment where it's going to be a post-apocalyptic environment, and I wanted to have it so like these are sort of top tier young rappers right now. Like I didn't want to have the Jay-Z's or the Eminems or any of those people. I wanted to have them like they're sort of, if I ever get to the point where I'm making battles in this game or something, I want to have them be summons. Like they're sort of like these guys who achieved God status. I mean, technically Kanye should be in that realm too, but I wanted to have him in the game. That'll be funny. How do you gain weight from trying to fast? Oh wait, have I done intermittent fast? I think I've done intermittent fasting like once maybe. Will Johnson, what's going on, man? Paranoid Mage says Ye better be a god in this game. I will he's not a god, but he's like, and you're not gonna see anyone fighting in this episode of the game or whatever, because that's way too hard to animate. But what he is he's basically like Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII. He's like the guy who's like you're not quite sure if he's good or bad in the beginning, but he's very strong, comes and goes whenever he wants, that sort of thing. Yeah, seriously though, how do you gain weight from fasting? That sounds ridiculous. That's craziness. I didn't like Final Fantasy 13 really. I mean, I sort of liked it, but the music was excellent. I liked the battle theme a lot. Those violins, homie. How do I make this layer do different things? How do I make pool flash A? Shut up, phone. Don't you ever fucking Words with Friends just sent me a message. It said to me, when was the last time you played with Kevin? I don't fucking know. Don't ask me that shit. How dare this app try and tell me to play more with my friends? Properties. How do I? F8, I think. Alpha. Oh, that is shit. I'm just gonna... I didn't foresee this issue. The problem now is like this light is too flat right here. Like you can't see the grain of the floor through it. Damn it. Oh, churches. I never heard these guys. I have watched some Community, the Donald Glover show. I did like it. E-Man Collins says, have you read Catcher in the Rye? If so, what did you think? I haven't read it. I know a little bit about Holden Caulfield. Is that the guy's name? I've read about the book, but never read the book. And you can gain weight by fasting if you scarf down too much once you break the fast. Plus, doing nothing while fasting sucks also. Fasting just sucks, man. There's nothing fun about it. Maybe I'll probably do this light, the light portion in Photoshop. In the meantime, I'll do some pool effects, perhaps. Earlier I was using a certain image as a reference. Which, where was it? Well, here are the images I was using for reference. I'm going to try and emulate this effect a little bit. Wasariwami asks, "What is my favorite line from a rap song?" I'm not gonna be able to think of. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is from "I'm in it." My mind moved like a Tron bike. Papa Willie on the Zeitgeist. I love that. I think it's great. I think it's clever. It's a Kanye track. Nice little friendly Kanye tune. What about you guys? I cannot stand these 5-hour energy commercials. Yeek. Yeek. I guess I can show you guys another production image. I like that I'm talking about this now because this means that I have to... Wait, I already showed you this, didn't I? Shit. This means that I actually have to do it, otherwise I'll look like a fucking bitch. Avimatic says, if you're making the game into an RPG, you should make classic albums, summons, instead of rappers. How would that work, you think? I mean, Israel says De La Soul is offering their entire discography for free download until Saturday at noon. Israel recommends 3 Feet High and Rising. I thought about downloading some of it, but to be honest, I probably wouldn't really listen to it, even though I know they're really good. I don't know. The National can come off as a little whiny, can't they? Just a little bit. Alright, let's see if I can make an effect happen here. I like that Terrence Howard is still in the corner. Hey man, don't be laughing at me, man. Don't be. You think this shit is a game? You think my life is a game, homie? You don't even know me. Let's see if I can. What happens if I... I wish you guys could see these animations in real time. It's looking kind of watery. It's not bad. Sabenji, I like gorillas. I assume a lot of us do. Danny Grayson says, I think every human in the world enjoys Feel Good Incorporated. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Okay, what else did I want to do? I'm not going to work on sprites today. I have this lighting to do. There was something else I wanted to do. I guess I could start on that Kendrick. The Kendrick portrait. Might as well. The good thing about vector-based images, such as drawing in Flash, is that it's lossless. No matter how large or small you make an image, it's like the same. You don't get that pixelated look that you do in Photoshop. Now, the first thing I want to do is I typed Kendrick into Google and I got Anna Kendrick. What the fuck? Alright, let's look for a good Kendrick image for the RPG. This one could do. I want to have I want to make him blink and shit. But I don't want to use his Wikipedia image, even though this is a good one. Maybe I will just use that one. By the way, this guy is 5'6". I never knew that. Never knew it. Hey Solange, what's going on? Yeah. What is this? What is the meaning? What is this? The fuck? Oh, this is nice. I like this spaghetti on the bottom of his neck. Oh, is that Shireen? I'm probably gonna need this. Shireen. That bitch. Tired of looking at his face already. I'd like to have something with color in it so that I can... I gotta make a decision soon. It's gotta be 3/4 view. It's my only real criteria. Damn it. Which one do I use? Alright, fine. I'll use this one. Nath Kai, what's going on, man? Israel Lopez asks, do you think more seasoned musicians should do what De La Soul did and offer their music free for a limited time? I think so, because, I mean, people are going to download that shit anyway, so people need to, I mean, artists need to find out how to distribute their stuff in a way that people want to get it, I guess. And then I flip this horizontal. God, this is already so much work. Israel says, do you sleep well at night knowing that Kendrick is only 5'6" and you can probably beat his ass? Still a dope rapper though. No, I mean I don't care. It's not important to me. Yeah, and Salvin G is right. He's probably a tough motherfucker growing up in Compton. I grew up in Compton. Compton, USA. Compton, USA. Shitty Kendrick impression. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is the first full Flatbush Zombie song I've listened to. This is really good. Pretty good. It's going to be important for me to get a really good likeness for these. I mean, sometimes I can get away with not working too hard on making people look exactly like their drawings, but I think this one is gonna in this project it's gonna have to be pretty spot on. Salbenji, I don't even remember what song I was talking about. Sorry, dude. E-Man Collins, I don't know how to play any instruments. I had a ukulele for a while, and now I sort of hate that I bought one. It was cheap. It was like $20. I'd play like a Beatles song or whatever in my bedroom. Entertain myself a little. It's tough. Very tough. Not musically talented like yourself. I hate using that word. Talented. I don't know what it means. There are definitely people who are born with a certain aptitude to certain things, but the most important thing is work ethic and just a willingness to make mistakes. I think that trumps everything. Just the guy who's willing to put in the work. I don't know. I think you always end up coming out on top. Like the guy in school, I assume a lot of you guys always heard the same things from teachers. Like you're smart, but you don't apply yourself, and you probably just thought it was a. I mean, I know what I thought. I just thought it was something. It was like some kind of backhanded compliment. Like, yeah, I'm smart. I can just coast through life, right? You know, I can just do my thing. But it's really not the case. It's kind of it's not really a compliment. It's sort of like, I don't know. It's sort of like a warning. Like having aptitude isn't good enough. Saul Williams, okay. He's definitely out there. Israel says, I respect K-Dot, but dude looks like an African substitute teacher. That Mad Russian says, hi Dom, you mentioned my tweet in double D's and I felt like an asshole. I did? What did you tweet to me? Excuse me.
You like Shabazz palaces?
Imagine an old white lady asking you that.
You like Shabazz palaces? I used to listen to them a lot when I was a kid. I used to have my iPod. I used to listen to my iPod all the time. I listened to them on Spotify.
It sounds weird imagining an old person talking about the internet as if it's not something foreign. Like, imagine that. Like, people in old homes, like,
yeah, I met my husband on OkCupid.
And it's not going to be one of those. They're not going to be talking about it like it's foreign. It's like it'll be normal to them. How weird is that? Pretty weird. Fetching our Edisons, thank you. Skyper Weirdo says, wow, I forgot I was watching this. It's okay. Just click the like button and help me get some money. Yeah, while you guys are in here, don't forget, add me on Facebook, Twitter, all that shit. Even though I hate plugging these things, but it's the best way to sort of keep in contact with me. Fetching our Edison says, the natural talented usually like creativity or never attempt it. Oh, Mad Russian, yeah, the way I speak in Double D's versus Dom Diggs, yeah. You were right though. I mean, I know I read sort of in a monotone. I'm still trying to learn how to fix that. That's the thing. It's like I never know when to address comments like that, because I know that it's only going to get harsher. And I mean, like, I consider you guys my core audience, but as this stuff continues on and gets larger, there are going to be people who are maybe going to say things that aren't so nice. Like what you said wasn't mean at all, but I know I'm going to have to sort of figure out how to mentally prepare myself for nasty Twitter comments, all that stuff. Not that yours was nasty at all. Like I said, it was a good observation. I'm actually. I hope I'm sounding a little more excited in my LiveDraw videos. I mean, Dom Diggs videos. That guy, thanks. Yeah, I made a tweet about how I always thought Hideo Kojima was good at making video games because his name sounds like video. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's like retarded. It's like, yeah, I know why you're good at games. He has the weirdest tweets, man. Like he'll just tweet action figures over and over again, and like pictures of controllers and shit. I'd love to interview that guy. That'd be fucking amazing. This song "Searching for Friends" I think is one of my favorite Final Fantasy songs from FF6/3. It's the airship theme that's played after like the world is split in half and like your team's been disbanded, so you're flying around the planet trying to find them. It was like a good post-apocalyptic scenario. I'm very drawn to those kinds of things. Okay. A little stash. I asked where you lived. She said down the street from the Dominguez High. I said, okay, that's borderline Compton and Paramount. Toro y Moi, okay. God, look at this guy. What a dork. He always reminded me of Gambino, the way he looked. False Nightmare, how you doing, man? I remember you. Oh shit, 57 minutes? Already? Fuck. I thought about making these things longer, but I think an hour is adequate. You guys have other shit to be doing. So do I. And I mean, maybe I'll extend it in the future, but alright, I'm gonna go for like an hour and 15 today. He has big ears, doesn't he? Big-eared fella. Stewardess compliment me on my nappy hair. I feel like I should squish this head a little bit. I'm gonna give him like a scar on his face or something to imply that he's been through some fight in the post-apocalyptic future. Abbymatic says an hour is just enough time. Okay. Alright, alright. Israel says, does your YouTube career ever bleed into your personal life? Like, are you ever with a girl and suddenly do an entire monologue in your head, like, this week, Dom digs the V? No. Salben G, pursue that. That Mad Russian says, I was once in a 4chan zip code thread and my zip code was on it and I closed out of the window and haven't mentioned it to anyone. So? I mean, you didn't do anything wrong. What are you embarrassed about? Whoa, I can't wait for that new Ellie Goulding track. I also gotta design some clothing for him. Some armor, some space armor, like helmet, Samus shit. I'll figure out later what I want him to wear. But this week, Dom digs petunias and sunflowers. Sunflowers. This is confused face. What? How would Kendrick look with a beard? Full beard. Sal Benji says, whenever I'm single, I feel like Danny Brown, but whenever I'm in a relationship, I feel like Eminem. Clever. Make his hair look like a French fry. Boom. Maybe I could get away with just making it. No, probably not. Gold X Doubloons says, Yo Dom, draw me. Okay, here we go. Doubloons, so you're probably a pirate. What do pirates look like? Skull and crossbones. Right there. Some hair coming out of your bandana. All swole. There you go. Alright, Israel, take it easy, dude. Alright, fuck staying around for... Alright, never mind. The internal struggle. Saying I'm going to hang out for an hour and 15 minutes and wanting to leave in an hour and 10. What the hell's wrong with me? If I say I'm doing something, I'm going to do it, okay? God damn it. God damn it. There's still 19 of you here. Jesus. Jesus, y'all. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to design something to sort of imply his new. What if I gave him like a little? Oh, that'll be fucking awesome if he has some sort of a bionic thing on his face. Cool. I like this. Good scar on his face. A staple of any post-apocalyptic drama is a good amount of scars on you. Show that you've been in battle. Funk that. Alright, Paranoid Mage, take it easy, man. Hope to see you next week. Fetching Our Edison asks, have you or would you do cover art for someone? I'm sure I've done it at some point. Would I do cover art for someone? Yeah, I definitely would, man. Hopefully the money's good, and they sort of give me freedom to experiment, do something crazy. Funk that. Gold X asks, Dom, do you remember the Boston dude from your Esteban interview? Yeah, I do. Hey, yo, Phoebes, man, what's going on? Yeah, I remember him. What, do you know him? Maybe I shouldn't include this on his face. I don't even know. Funk that. Good Double D's reference. Oh shit, Gold X doubloons. Wow, man. Thanks. That's cool, man. Thanks for checking this shit out. I know that the dwarf guy. The dwarf guy, I went and talked to him in Second Life like a few months ago. He was still really cool. Yeah, you guys are fucking nuts in there, man. Phoebes! Boston guy. I would love it. Do you still chill out in Second Life a lot? Alright, we're coming close to the end, folks. Berg says, I started sketching on my tablet because I saw your drawings. My ASAP Ferg Avi is one of my first. Let me see. Oh, cool, man. Oh, this is cool, man. Did you also do the Trinidad James? Hit it hard, man. My advice to you is just keep working at it. I'm glad I've been able to help you at all in your drawing. Salben G says, it would be funny if you include Soulja Boy and Lil B or something in the game and have them die almost immediately. I have to, you know what? That sounds really funny. I might do that. Oh shit. Fuck that. Alright folks, I'm about to head out of here. I'm gonna be in the plug room. I imagine a few of you other guys will be in the plug room for a bit. I'll try and force one or two of my songs into the playlist. Thanks a lot for watching as usual. I'll see you next week, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Add me on Twitter if you want to ask me any personal burning questions. And see you then.